Hey guys, SorehaNick here, and I just got off of work, and I want to make this video because obviously a little late with my last video. Not my last video. There wasn't a video, I should say, and I wanted to tell you guys why. If you didn't know, there was an update in Battlefield where they changed some stuff, but we're gonna focus on the weapons they changed. 4 weapons were changed, I think. I don't know if I'm forgetting any. But one of which was the M5. And I think everyone could agree on this, but it completely came out of left field. Like, I don't know a single person who's ever complaining about the M5. But what they did was they changed the close quarter rounds damage from 28 to 22 within, I think, 10 meters to 22 to 18 between 0 and 20 meters or something like that. So they pretty much just got rid of the 4-shot. And the gun isn't really good anymore. If you've watched my videos at all, you would see that that's pretty much all I use, because I think I just have so much fun using that gun. It's such high risk, but you get such a high reward for it. I was actually, if you follow me on Twitter, you would see that I tweeted something like, gotta change the M5 script or something along those lines. And that's because I was actually starting a weapon series, a weapon guide series, and I was going to start with the M5 and do a whole thing. I actually got deep into the stats and all that. I found out what's going on with the guns and all that. And simthic.com, or well, I should say sim.gg, as this is known now, doesn't really update Battlefield like that. They update it every now and again, it seems. I think they just recently got the Season 1 stats in. So we can kind of see what they did there. But not this recent one. This recent one's going to take a while. But, yeah, so I want to say gutted the gun. You can still use it, but the power, there is no trade-off anymore. There's no high risk, high reward, and what I mean by that is, when you do that to your gun, when you run the close combat rounds plus the short barrel, what you're doing is you're pretty much nuking your bullet velocity into the ground. It turns into actually 433.5 meters a second. That's really bad, right? And then you're also doing is adding a second damage drop off to the normal one. So normally the M5 is a 5.27 shotgun. With the close combat rounds, it drops again to 8 shots at 75 meters. So your long range fighting is a no-no. Like you literally can't do it, or you're not supposed to, I should say. Not recommended. But the trade-off for that, right? And of course, this is Battlefield. You're gonna have a lot of medium and long range engagements. So that would normally be a dumb idea, but what you lose in long range power, you gain in an enhanced ability to shut down people at a close range. Like, the M5 with that build is actually one of 2 guns in the entire game that could actually beat the K30 in its optimal range, which is close quarters. The other one being the MP9. But the MP9 is so close, time to kill wise, that I mean, if the K30 just starts shooting a little bit before you, like if they start the engagement, you're most likely gonna lose still. But with the M5, you actually have a little bit of leeway. I don't have the stats up right now, and I can't remember the K30's time to kill at the top of my head. But man, the M5 kind of blows it out of the water. I mean, not like crazy, like 100 millisecond difference, but it's crazy enough to where you'd notice when you really master the M5. And now that's pretty much gone. Now, yes, the M5 is now a 5-shot. K30 is now a 6-shot. So technically, yes, you will still beat out a K30, but now that it's longer to kill someone, they have more of a chance to hit you in the head. Now, you could say that about the M5 as well, but with the mouse input being the way it is, I don't tend to really go for headshots unless the guy's not looking at me. Like, I would love to dedicate myself to getting headshots all day long, but when the mouse input is the way it is, you can't do that. That's why the M5 is so good. You can really just delete someone with body shots and in close quarters. It was a 2-shot headshot, I think. Yeah, it was a 2-shot headshot, yeah. And at long range, it was a 4-shot headshot. But of course, you're not hitting all heads at that range. At least not full auto. And, well, obviously, I did not take that well. I tried using the gun for a couple hours, and the game just, it didn't feel the same. Like, I hardly switch guns when playing, but man, I switched to like 3 different guns, trying to find fun in the game, and man, I literally couldn't. Like, man, dude, like, this is the second game that I've played where the devs just kind of made a change that made me just go, nope, I don't want to play this game anymore. Of course, the first one is Destiny. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I used to play that game like all the time. But I think somewhere last season, they lost me. Last season, 2 seasons ago, I think doing Void 3.0, all this invis shit, instant overshields, I was like, yeah, this is not fun. So I really moved in the Battlefield since they fixed the hit reg. But I don't know what I'm going to be playing now. Now, I still do have clips, like a bunch of clips, obviously, of me playing the game before the M5 nerf. I was actually planning on making a video, like highlights on one particular match on Breakthrough I had, which was stupid fun. But I've just been bummed. Like, and it's not like they nerfed an AEK or something, because like the M5 was not the best gun in the game. I would say it may have been like the 3rd or 4th best gun in the game, behind the Scar H, the AK, the K30. You know, and it's just a gun I really liked to use. There's no other fast fire AR in the game, even though I was technically using an SMG with that bullet velocity it had. It's just, man, I really just wanted that. I mean, I had a whole video planned out. I worked so hard on that guide video, and I wasn't even done. I was planning on learning some Adobe After Effects stuff, and I really wanted this to be really good, and I was going to put that same amount of effort into the PVX guide that was going to be next after that, and so on and so forth. But after this change, man, and the funny part is that you can't even feel the nerfs on the other guns. Like, the MP9 does what the MP9 does. You know, the K30 still fries. My brother's playing with it, you know, during my play session. He literally, like, cooked up an entire squad in a half with that gun. I almost forgot it was nerfed. I still get beamed by the BSTM. And now I pretty much stay unkillable now that they nerfed the M5. You know, like, because in medium range, it feels hard already, like 6-shotting them at that range. You know? And of course they didn't change that, but still. Like, it's just dumb. Like, at close quarters, dude, like, no chance. So now I can't deal with them medium range, can't deal with them close range, can't deal with long range, I can't deal with them at all. Still get beat by that gun. What's the other gun I changed? I think I named them all. And, yeah, guys, I really don't know what to say. But I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get some more videos up. Saw some more stuff recorded, so yeah. I just want a game that I could play and have fun. I tried so many, but none of them just, I don't know, they're not, there's always something that is so glaringly, like, stupid that I don't want to, like, I don't want to dive into it. you know? And now, because I could always ignore the helicopters spam and the 50 millimeter spam and all that. But with the M5 being the way it is now, man, it's not really fun to play the game. It is not fun to play the game at all. They're going to be adding some new guns, the AKs among them. We'll see if that gun is fun. Then again, I don't know how they're adding the guns, because they could be adding them like the guns that are already in Portal right now. They're going to add them, and then they're going to add some more guns to Portal, but add those guns to the base game at a later date. Because they're DICE, and they would do something like that. I just miss having faith in devs. Honestly. I mean, it's not like Battlefield 4 was perfect or whatever, but man, at least like the game was pretty good. Like, sure, it had little hiccups every now and again, but like the base game was just so good. There's a ton of content there. You know, I'm tired of dying by like the same guns over and over and over again. Like, it's to the point where I'm almost like, just add the guns. Balanced or not, just add them. Because I just want to play with something else. And I know that's crazy, but it's like, man, I need something else to use. Like, give me something that's actually fun. That's a hot take, though. Hot take for another day. But, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep or something. And I will catch you guys later. I'll see if I can upload the video soon. I'm scheduled a lot of hours this week, so we'll have to see about that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.